everybody, and welcome to this week's video. So this week's video, I thought that it would be super fun to dress up as a Bridgerton character, or as if I were a Bridgerton character. And so I have a dress that I actually sewed, I think like a little bit over a year ago, because I planned on doing a photo shoot in that dress and like the full hair and makeup and everything, but it just never happened for some reason. Like, it just got too hot outside and I just wasn't feeling it at the moment. But maybe I'm a little bit late, but since the second season came out, and now I've been really wanting to do it again. And I thought it'd be fun to share with you guys like the makeup and the hair and like putting on the dress and everything. So, and also have some accessories too. I have long gloves and a little crown. Also, I'm sorry for this setup. It's kind of weird because I'm just sitting on the floor. And my house is kind of small, so it's hard to find good places to film with good light, but this is one of the few kind of decent places, so just put up with me and we'll start making upgrades soon, hopefully. But for now, this is what it's gonna be. Makeup, when I was looking at the show, that type of makeup was usually very light and fresh, and so that's kind of what I'm gonna go for today. I'm gonna do just kind of like a light base and just very light eyeshadow, maybe not even really any eyeshadow, no eyeliner, and then just lashes and a very like, not wispy, what's the word? Very full brow, a very full brow. I'm just going to start off with my foundation. And we shall see. I have a couple little friends that joined me on my face recently this week because it has been a very stressful week for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to live with that, unfortunately. Light concealer, just gonna dot it under my eyes and then use it just on some of these little blemishes I have. I'm always wondering, I'm like, is it even interesting to like watch makeup tutorials anymore? Because I remember that was like the thing to do in like 2015 and like 2016. But like, I haven't gravitated towards watching makeup videos, like makeup tutorials and stuff, for like years now. And so I'm like, should I just cut this part short, or do some people actually enjoy it? Like, because I can see how it's kind of relaxing to watch, and you also maybe get some good tips every now and then. My skin is dry. I should have expected that though. My skin has been super dry lately just because I've been breaking out a lot, and so like I'll use different gel which really dries out my skin, and unfortunately it's pretty dry on my cheeks. But no worries. It's not too bad. So for blush, I want to go for something very rosy and flush because I think that that was very popular during that time period. So I'm just gonna go in with this very pigmented e.l.f. blush and kind of go heavy on the blush, which I normally do anyway. I love blush, so this really isn't any different from my normal makeup look. Pigmented. Sorry. I'm in such a weird mood. Like, I'm so tired. I started a new job recently. Been working like 9 to 5 Monday through, actually 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and so it's been a kind of an adjustment for me. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to put that much on my nose. But yeah, it's been a pretty big adjustment for me, and so been pretty tired these last few weeks. Next, I'm just going to set my face, so I have no, settling into my, not my fine lines, I'm only 24, but my, maybe they are fine lines, I don't know, but my smile lines, I guess you would call them. I already set my face with translucent powder, and now I'm just gonna go in with a powder blush over that cream blush, because I think with the translucent powder it kind of makes the blush I put on before with the cream less intense, so I just like to go over it one more time. Alright, very blushed, but this is a good excuse to go heavy on the blush because, I mean, that was the thing in the 1800s, guys, okay? I know what I'm talking about, I was there. So, now, I don't think bronzer was too, I don't even know if they did use in the 1800s, but I'm just gonna go in with a little bit just around my face. because for pictures I feel like maybe you can get a little bit washed out, and so this kind of helps not make me look like a ghost. Now we're just moving on to the eyes, and again, I think the eyes were usually pretty simple. So the first thing I'm going to do is, because I have pretty oily eyelids, I'm just going to set it with a smaller brush and some translucent powder. I think the only color I'm going to go in with for the eyeshadow is just the blush again. So I'm just going to take the same brush and just put it on the crease pretty lightly. I'm just going to go in with my lash curler. Curl it a few times. I haven't used this in forever until like a few weeks ago, and I just started getting into curling my lashes again. I'm always paranoid though, because I hear stories about people like ripping their eyelashes out, or like somehow the curler chops it off, and so that's scary for a while, but we're back for now. I'm debating on if I want to put on like lashes just on the outer corner, but we'll see after we do mascara how we feel. Okay, so I did mascara, and I think I decided that I'm just gonna leave it how it is and not use any lashes. And so the last, actually not the last step, the second to last step is just brows. So I'm just gonna fill in, because my brows are kind of pretty full, I guess, naturally. I'm just going to fill in the ends, and I'm just gonna go in with a colored brow gel and just kind of brush them up, because that was something I saw a lot in the shows. They had the very like full bushy like brushed up brow. I'm not gonna do the lip just yet because I'm actually gonna eat before we go out and do pictures, but it's just gonna be a very natural nude, or not nude, a very natural pinky gloss. Now I'm going to attempt to do my hair. This is the part I'm the most nervous for. I'm going to try and do a updo with just like the front pieces. I'm going to curl them, and then I'm going to do like a braid on either side and just kind of put it in like a low bun. So let's see how we do with that. I'm going to not record that part. If it does turn out well, maybe I can make that into a tutorial later on, because it could be a cute hairstyle. Alright, so the hair was a struggle, as I expected. This is what I ended up with. I think it's okay. Don't call me out on if it's historically accurate, because I'm pretty sure it's not. But yeah, I just curled these pieces. I braided a piece on either side and just kind of threw it up and like pinned it into a bun. So yeah, that's the hair. I don't hate it, so I kind of actually like it just for like if I was going out and wanted to be like a little fancy. I think it's kind of cute. So alright, so this is the dress along with the gloves and the crown. So I don't have any shoes that match, and I think that you can actually definitely see my shoes, so I'm going to try and just wear like close to like my skin tone so it doesn't really stick out. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of Bridgerton inspired, this dress, but I feel like it also kind of reminds me of like Renaissance fair dress, so I don't know. Hopefully I can sell it in the pictures. So now we're headed to the park where I'll take the pictures, and hopefully there's not a lot of people there because I'll probably get a little anxious, but yeah. Next time you see me, I'll be at the park. Okay, we are at the location. I have my photographer with me. There's a good amount of people here, but I think it'll be fine. Maybe I'll start getting a little bit more self-conscious when people are staring, but we're all suited up and ready to go. Alright, so that is the end of the video. I hope the pictures turned out well. I saw a few of them and I think they look pretty good. So maybe I can do another styled photo shoot in the future if I come up with another cool idea. The weather is just magnificent. So it has been such a nice day filming this. I hope you guys have an awesome week. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye!